name is Mauricio Ramirez. I'm a visual artist based out of Chicago, Illinois. Currently an artist in residence here at Lacuna Artist Lofts. A lot of the stuff I do is really graphic. It's very based and rooted in graffiti. I think the biggest inspiration for me is, I guess, just growing up in a city where there's so much imagery and so much stuff going on that you can't really hide from it. It almost like consumes you and encompasses you by just being involved and exposed to it. I can remember when I was a kid, driving off the expressway and just seeing all the different colorful, graffiti pieces just laid up there. I grew as an artist by just being exposed from all the different stuff that was happening around me, and I think exposure is like pretty much the number one factor that kind of will determine how an artist grows. I think my dream situation as being an artist is, I think, working with my friends. A lot of my artists are involved with arts, whether it's videography, photography, fashion design, blogging, interneting, everything and stuff. So I think to create a team in which we're all like helping each other, help with each other's goals and stuff, and pretty much just building a team, building a family of like everyone's arts and kind of utilizing them, for everybody and helping each other out. With the stuff that I'm doing with graffiti, I think I found myself sampling a lot of the stuff and trying to recreate it and make it new again and trying to give it that, the newness of it. And I think a lot of producers and, music tend to do that, whether they sample old records and try to flip them and make them new again. There's so many different avenues in which art can live through. And, there's a commercial aspect, there's a fine art aspect. There's so many different types of avenues that it could go through, but I think to really maintain and be a sustainable artist is to find that equal medium point between where you're doing work, you're doing commercial work, you're paying the bills, but at the same time, you're still staying true to yourself and still creating stuff that you want to create.